guys. So in this video I'm going to make a web application using Streamlit. In last video of this playlist I have explained about what is Streamlit and how we can use Streamlit, what is the benefit of using Streamlit. So everything I have explained in the last video. If you guys are new to this video, then please watch this playlist from beginning. So we have already built our fruits and vegetable recognition model, in which we have trained our model and we have also tested our model. Everything is done, and now we are going to make a beautiful web application using Streamlit. Okay, so let's get started. I have created here one folder, fruits and vegetable. This is my folder. In this folder I will do everything. So I have here this train model.h5 file, as I already saved my model in Jupyter Notebook. When I am doing training, then I have saved that model using model.save. So all the parameters of that model is saved in this train model file. So if we want to do some prediction, then we will load this model and we will use this model. That's why we need this h5 file, and this is the image of fruits and vegetable which I am going to use in my web application. And in this download image folder I have some sample image of fruits and vegetable which I will use to test my web application. Inside this I have to create one file. Okay, so let's go to VS Code, open that folder. Inside this, just open this fruits and vegetable folder. Okay, just open from here. Okay, inside this fruits and vegetable folder I want to create one file. So let's give a name of main.py. Okay, so I am creating inside this folder fruits and vegetable. Okay, fine. So this main.py is created. Now let's import Streamlit as st. I'm importing Streamlit as st. Let's save this and just open terminal from here. You are inside fruits and vegetable folder. Okay, and just type here Streamlit run main.py. Okay, so command Streamlit not found because my Streamlit is installed in Conda environment. So first of all I have to activate my Conda environment. If you are facing this issue, then you have to do pip install Streamlit, then you will be able to run this Streamlit. But my Streamlit is installed in Anaconda base environment, so that's why I am switching to my Anaconda base environment. And now if I use this command Streamlit run main.py, if I use this and hit enter, and you will see this localhost 8501. In this localhost 8501 my Streamlit web application is visible. Okay, let's do full screen. So this is showing here main Streamlit. So here we will get our Streamlit web application. Okay, now let's go to VS Code. From here we will write the code and we will refresh this page and we will see the changes reflected here. Okay, so step by step I will show you how we can build our web application using Streamlit. Now let's create one sidebar. So I am commenting here sidebar. So to create sidebar, use just st. This is my Streamlit. Okay, use st.sidebar. I am using here I am giving here title. I want one title in my sidebar. Okay, just write here dashboard. Okay, save this and go here and run this. You will see here one sidebar. Here inside sidebar there is one title dashboard. Okay, we have successfully created our sidebar title. Now we have to create a drop down menu in which we want to select different pages. Okay, so for that you have to use here app mode. You can give any name of this variable. Okay, I am giving here app mode. st.sidebar you have to give, because I want to use that drop down inside my sidebar. That's why I am using here st.sidebar first, and I am using here select box. And in select box I will type one message, select page. Okay, so this is my message inside the select box. And what is the value of that select box? So first I will pass home, So let's save this and run this from here. So you will see here, okay, select the page. So okay, select page. So if I refresh this, then you will see here select page. So this is my message inside this st dot sidebar dot select box. So I want this select box inside sidebar. That's why first of all I have to go from Streamlit to sidebar, then inside sidebar I have to go in select box function, and then this is my message which is here, this select box, and this is my select box values. So here only one item is showing because I have inserted only one item in this list. Let's insert more items. So first will be my home, and second will be my about project, and will be prediction. I want 3 page inside this. Let's go here and run this. So here I am getting 3 pages, 3 option. So I want to make my web application like this, so that if I click on home, then it will show the home screen of the web application. If I hit here about project, then app will show me about my project, like what we are doing, what is this web app dedicated to. Okay, and when we click on prediction, then we will get some other page on which we will do our prediction. Okay, so like that we are going to make this. Now let's go here. Now we have to make each pages. We have to make home page, we have to make about project page, and we have to make this prediction page. Okay, so first of all let's make a home page. So to make home page, let's write here main page. This is our first page of the app, which is by default. So I am writing here if app mode is equal to, that is if we are selecting home, then if app mode is equal to home, then run this script only. Okay, then we will do everything inside this. Like I am writing here st.header. Inside this I am going to write fruits and vegetable recognition system. Okay, save this and here write double equal. That's why it's showing here red mark. Okay, now it's fine. Let's run this. Then in home you will see fruits and vegetable recognition system. Okay, if I go in project, about project, then there is nothing. In prediction also there is nothing. This thing is only triggering when this app mode is home. Everything inside this if will be triggered. Okay, now I also have to show my image. Let's give a image path, copy relative path from here. This is your image, home image. Okay, and I want to display this image, so use here st.image, and inside this pass the image path. Okay, save it, and when you refresh it, you will get this. Okay, inside home you are getting these things. So inside home I am getting this, and now I want to make my second page, which is about project page. About project. Okay, so for about project use elif. Elif means when I am selecting my select box as about project, so elif my app mode is this one, about project. So I will do all the things inside this. So if my app mode is about project, then first of all I will display one header, give this about project. Okay, if I save this and let's refresh from here, this is my home and this is my about project page. So if you see here, now here about project is visible and prediction is still empty. So I got my heading, and next is my subheading. So I want to give one subheading, so use here st.subheader. Inside this let's give about dataset. Okay, this thing you can modify according to your use case. Okay, st.text I am using, use here st.text, and inside this I want to give something like, let's go here and visit this Kaggle. So about dataset, we can copy the thing from the toggle. So I'm using this dataset contain the images of the following food. So let's write here following food. Okay, I save this and let's go here and run this. If you go here about project, this dataset contain the images of following food. Okay, so inside this you can write more things. Use st.text again, and you can copy things from here. Like I want to copy this fruits and this. This is the information about my fruit. Okay, and similarly I want to give information about my vegetable. So these are the list of vegetable which model is going to predict. Okay, so this is done. Let's go and run this. So you will see here we can beautify this by using here, let's use here st.code. It will show a little gray background like this. Yeah, now it's looking good. This is a list of fruits and this is a list of vegetables on which my model is trained. Now I want to give the information about this content and all these things. So to give this, let's give one heading as content. So let's write here st.same subheader, and inside this let's write content. Let's go here, and if you run this, then you will get this content also here. Okay, content is also showing. I will create this st.text. Okay, inside this I will go from here and I will pass all this thing. First one is this. Let's copy paste from here. Let's copy paste from here, this one. Okay, let's save this. So we have copy pasted from here, and if you go here and refresh this, just go in about project, and you will see about dataset, and these are the content. Okay, this dataset contains 3 folders: train, 100 images each, test and validation. So this is done, and you can give here numbering also, like here if you want to give like 1 dot like this. If you go here and refresh this, and you will see like this. Okay, so you can give these things. So we have successfully constructed our about project folder also. We have built this home and about project, and now we are going to build a prediction page. Let's give one comment here, prediction, and let's write here elif app mode is equal to prediction. Okay, if app mode is equal to prediction, then let's write here same st.header equals to, so in headers I am going to pass predict, or you can pass here model prediction. Just pass here model prediction. Okay, so model prediction I passed. Let's save this and run this. If you go in, this is my home, this is my about project, and this is my model prediction. Heading is coming. Okay, now I want to give one uploader. Suppose I want to give a file uploader in which I can insert my image. Okay, so to do that, let's write here st.file uploader. Okay, and inside this let's write here choose an image. Okay, let's give here column choose an image. If you refresh that from here, let's go in prediction, you will see like this, choose an image. This is a message of this file uploader, st.file uploader, and this coming from here. So from here you can browse your file. Okay, you can browse these sample files. Okay, so we have successfully created our uploader, and now I will define one variable test image. This variable will store the value inserted in this file uploader. That value will be assigned to this test image. Okay, so I am saving my value inside this test image variable. Now I want one show button. Suppose I am uploading the image of something, so I want one button on which if we click on that button, then that button will display the value inside that uploader. Okay, so let's write here for show button. You can do here if st dot button, if st dot button is equal to show button, show image. I am writing this why, because if this condition is true, that is if button is clicked, then only this script will run. When we will click that button, then one image will be displayed. And what is that image? st dot image, and that image is our test image, which I am retrieving from this uploader. Okay, that's it. So let's run this and let's see. I'm going in prediction. So suppose I am uploading some image from here. Suppose I am uploading this image. Okay, so this image is uploaded here. If I click here show image, then it will display this image like this. Okay, this is my image, so that's what I want. So if I'm clicking this button, then this condition is holding true, this st dot button is going to be true, then only this condition is running, st dot image. Okay, now let's give some width and height of this. So let's write here width is equal to 4. I am giving, use column width is equal to 2. Let's write here and see what happens. I want the same width as my app has, so that's why I am using here use column width is equal to 2. Okay, so we have successfully created our show button also. Now we want to create a predict button. Our aim is to create a predict button. So we will write here same like that previous one. If st dot button is equal to, if st dot button is equal to predict. If this is clicked, then run this script. What script I want to run? I want to run, let's write here write, st dot write our prediction, something which we will display here. Okay, so let's refresh this. Let's go in prediction, browse some image, use this. Let's use second one, this mango image, and let's show image. So here I am getting some image. If we click on this predict button, then it will show our prediction. It's printing this message or prediction. Okay, now we have to predict about this image, we have to do prediction of this image. Okay, so when we click this predict button, then we will see our prediction. So to see our prediction, we have to use our model. Model will take this test image, we got this test image, and now what we will do, we will pass this test image to our model, and our model will give a prediction. Okay, and that prediction we will pass here as a message. That's it we have to do. Okay, so to do that, first of all we have to create one function, and that function will take test image as input. Okay, so for that let's go at the top, let's create function here. Okay, so let's write here TensorFlow model prediction, writing like this. Let's create one function, define model prediction. Define model prediction. In this I am passing test image, and here first of all I have to load this my h5 model. Okay, so to load my model, just create one variable, model is equal to, first of all you have to import TensorFlow also. Okay, so import here, import TensorFlow as TF. Okay, and also import NumPy as NP. In between we will use some NumPy use also, that's why I am using here NumPy. Now use here tf.keras dot models dot load model. Okay, inside this just pass this trained model. Okay, so copy the path from here, copy relative path and just pass here. Okay, so tf.keras.models.load model, this will load our model, okay, which we have saved in previous. Okay, so next step is to convert our image in the same format on which our model is trained. Okay, as our model is trained on some certain size of the image, so we have to convert this test image in the same format on which our model is trained, so that our model will give result with good accuracy. Okay, so we have to perform some image processing here. So let's create one variable here, image, and just put here tf.keras dot pre-processing dot use image dot load img. Okay, in this you have to pass your test image, and second thing is your target size. Target size the same size on which your model is trained. Okay, so your model is trained on 64 cross 64 size of images. Okay, so write here target size as this, and then you have to convert this image into array. Okay, so to do that, just write here input array is equal to tf.keras dot pre-processing. You have to use, in pre-processing you have to go in image, and in image you have to go in img to array. Okay, and in this you have to pass this image which you have resized from here. Okay, so I'm passing this here, and now we have to convert this array into numpy array. So I am writing here input array equal to np.array. I am converting this single image into batch. Okay, that's why I have to use like this, input array. Okay, convert single image to batch. Okay, and whatever we are doing here right now, I have already explained you these things in my previous videos in which I am doing a single prediction. So here is the code of that single prediction in which I have tested our fruits and vegetable recognition system model. So these code I have already explained you in previous, and this is the piece of code which I am copying directly here in my this model prediction function, but I am explaining it again. Okay, I have already converted my image into batch, is input array, and next step is I will directly pass this in cnn.predict, and this will predict the result. Okay, so I am using this thing from here. Okay, so just copy paste here. So in prediction you will get this cnn, but here our model is this one, so use here model.predict, and I'm passing this input array in this prediction. Okay, that's it. As our model is trained on softmax function, so it will give you probability of each classes, and I want the probability of that class which is maximum. Okay, so to get the maximum probability of the class, use here np.argmax. I'm using here np.argmax, and in this I'm passing these predictions. Okay, this will return the index of the maximum probability class. Okay, as our model is trained on 36 different class of image, so when we apply this model.predict on that array, then it will give me 36 classes of probability, and the model will predict what is the probability that this belongs to fruit 1, what is the probability that this belongs to fruit 2, or vegetable 1, vegetable 2, like that. I want the probability of that class which is maximum among 36. Okay, that's why I am using here np.argmax. It will return the maximum value index. Okay, return index of max element, return index of max element. Okay, so this function will return index of max element. So our function is ready. Okay, now we will go here. We get our index. Now we have to map that index with the label name. So for that, what we have to do, we have to create one level.txt file. Okay, so here if you go in this here, and you will see I have already created level.txt from here. This will, if I run this, so what exactly it's happening, I am just running this test set dot class name. So it is giving me these are the level on which my model is trained. Okay, we have to save this list in the form of level.txt. Okay, so to save this I am using this script. So I'm writing it, I'm opening this level.txt, and then I'm writing each and everything from this classes. Okay, so this thing, so if I run this content from here, so I'm getting this result. Okay, so I already have this one, so let's save this. I already have inside this ML project, I already have this level.txt. Okay, so let's save this from here. So if I go in my VS Code, so if I show you this level.txt, so this is my level.txt. If you see here, this is total 36 class. So this level.txt which we are going to use, because we have a index of that level, and what we will do, we will map that index with this text in our prediction. Okay, that's why we need this level.txt. Okay, so we have our level.txt. Now what we will do, I will provide all these things in my GitHub repository. You can take from there also if you want this level.txt, or you can generate this level.txt by using this piece of code. You have this test set, you can use this test set dot class name, you will get the list of these levels, and you have to generate one level.txt file and open this in write mode, and then you have to iterate on each element of this list, and then you have to write this with \n, so that you get the level.txt like this. Okay, why I am using level.txt in this format, because I am going to use read lines function which will read each line for each index. Okay, that's why I'm writing each level in one line. Okay, so let's comment here reading levels. So I want to read my level, so same step we have to do to read level. So to read level, use here levels.txt as f, I want to use. Okay, as f, and use here f.readLines function. This f.readLines will read entire line in one shot. Okay, if I use this function f.readLine, it will make each line as an element of the list. Okay, so this apple will be first element, this is second element of the list, this is third element of the list. Okay, so this is my list, and I'm creating another list as level. So I'm iterating in this content, this list of level which I've created, and inside this use level.append. Append everything except last one. Why last one? That's print content here, then I will show you what's happening. Or you can use st.write. Okay, I'm writing content, then you will understand what is this, I'm printing this content. Okay, let's go in our web app. Let's go in prediction. If I click this button, predict button, and you will see here this is a list of level. Okay, see here there is one space here in each. Okay, so I want to avoid this space, that's why I am using here -1, so that it will take everything from here up to here, but it will exclude this thing. Okay, that's why I am iterating it. This is my content list. I have written here content. Okay, if I write here, suppose I am writing here, now let's write here level. Okay, now let's see what happens. If I go here, let's predict, then let's see here. Now it's not, the space is gone. Okay, because we have excluded that last character. Okay, that's why I have used here level.append, and I'm excluding last one. Okay, so we got our level. If you see here, this level is pointing 0th is pointing to apple and first is pointing to banana. So we have mapped that index with the label text. Okay, we will get that index from here, and that index we will pass in this label list and we will get our result. That's it we have to do. Okay, so to run this, let's use here st.success. This will show a success message that model is predicting. It's a, I'm giving one space, and let's write here dot format I'm using, and in this let's pass this label. This is my list, and inside list this function will already return the maximum index of that class. Okay, so I will pass here result index, but for that I have to define it in previous. First of all, we have to define a result index. Okay, and let's give you this one. Okay, so I'm calling this function model prediction. I'm passing this test image which I'm getting from this file uploader. So I'm passing this, and this function will return maximum probability index of that class inside this result index, and I'm using this result index as a index for this label list. Okay, that's it. If we save this and let's go here and run this completely. Okay, so I'm using this watermelon. Okay, open this. You can click here to show this image, and if I do the prediction, then you will see our prediction. It's not predicting. We have to give one placeholder also, then only it will work. Yeah, now let's run this again. Let's go in prediction, let's click and let's select this watermelon here. Let's show image. So you got here watermelon image. Let's click on predict. You will see here model is predicting it's a watermelon. Okay, so we got our prediction. It's a watermelon. You can try something else also from here. Let's select this mango. Okay, so here this is mango. If I click this predict button, model is predicting it's a mango. Okay, so we are getting a good prediction. Now I want some effect when I click this button. Okay, so to do that you have to write something after this. When you click this button, then you want some effect here. Use here st dot, don't use st dot this, you can use st dot balloon. If you use st dot balloon and if you click from here, just click here. Okay, so st dot balloon is not defined. Let's go here and search for st dot balloon. Okay, so it's st dot balloons, not balloon. Okay, so if you click here, then you will get this balloons like this. Okay, so use this st dot balloons here. Okay, save this and go here, refresh this. If you go and click on this prediction and let's select this mango or something like this, I'm selecting this. Let's show image, I'm getting this. Do prediction, then this balloon will go up and you will get this. It's a spinach. Okay, you can try some different image also, like this apple image. Just click on this, you get apple. Just do prediction and model is predicting. Like you can put here snow. If you put here snow like this, let's go here, refresh this and go in this prediction and select this cauliflower. Okay, show the image, you are getting this image of beautiful cauliflower, and you see here snow is coming and you are getting here models predicting it's a cauliflower. Okay, so this is our complete web application. You can add some content here also. You can just use st.text, st.subheader, all these things, and you can add the content here. And this is our about project, that my model trained on this fruits and vegetable, and these are the format of training set, test set and validation set, which we are going to use to train our model. And for prediction, this is our prediction page in which this file uploader I've used, and this is all these things. Okay, when I'm clicking this button, then this st.snow is triggering. Okay, but here I'm getting error because we don't have some file. Okay, we have to use some file only, then only it will work. Let's see the prediction on this. So you see, yeah, so models predicting that it's a paprika. Okay, so we have successfully completed our playlist. So this is the final video of the playlist, and if you are new to this video, then please watch this playlist from beginning. In this playlist I have explained everything, all the deep learning concept, how we can build a neural network and how we can deploy that neural network in a web application, in this beautiful web application which I have done here. Okay, so we have started this playlist from the collection of data set, and then how we can load that data set in Google Drive and then connect that Google Drive with Colab, and then how we can train our model, what are the tuning parameters and how we can tune our model, and what is Keras, all the Keras libraries and parameters which we are going to use to do some training and test set data pre-processing. All the things I have explained in detail in this playlist, and then what architecture of neural network we will use, and what are the activation function and everything, and what is the convolution process and all. Everything I have explained in a very detailed manner. And then after completion of the project, I have also made another video in which I have tuned that model and improved the accuracy of the model. So if you have watched the video, then please watch that video also, because that is also a part of project, because in that video I have improved the accuracy of my model, and then I explained about the Streamlit, how we can use Streamlit. And here you can see the application of the Streamlit, that within just 55 line of code we have built this beautiful web application. We don't need HTML, CSS, JavaScript knowledge, we don't need anything. We can directly use Streamlit and we can build this beautiful web application by writing just a very few line of Python code. Okay, so that's all for this video, and thank you guys, thanks a lot for watching this video.